Today we're going to review and install the UltraThin LED identification light bar, part number MCL70RBF2 from Optronics. This is what it looks like once installed on a trailer. Nice slat, pretty thin, so I have 3 LED lights showing. We'll go ahead and turn off the lights and see how it looks. You can see the 3 LED lights and how much light they put out. Let's take a look at the back side of it, and you can see that the electronics on the inside, where the wires go into, the lens and the back part of it here are all connected together now once it's manufactured. So that means everything's sealed up on the inside, so nothing can get corroded up or fall apart on the inside, because it's all waterproof and weatherproof. We have 2 wires to hook up to our light bar. Very simple. White's ground, black's going to be your power. And by the way, this light is DOT approved for trailers that are over 80 inches wide. Let's move on to our install. Now typically this is designed to have our wires going through a hole behind the light, so it keeps everything flush. In our particular trailer here, we don't have that luxury, so we have to make a couple of modifications. But it'll be really simple and won't hurt a thing. We're actually going to run our wires out the bottom side here, but there's not a notch or anything for them, so we're just going to use a rotary tool and make a simple notch for them. You could easily do this with a file too. Just enough room for the wires to lay in place and be just fine. A little bit more prep work. We'll hold our light up to a trailer, center it up the way we want. And then using a 5/32 drill bit, I'm going to mark my holes. Once I have my holes marked, I'm going to go ahead and continue drilling all the way through the frame. Now to help us with our install, we're going to add the single wire plug for marker clearance lights and utility lights, part number A91LRW. To make our wiring connections, we'll also use some Decca heat shrink butt connectors, part number DW05743-5. We'll also use the ring terminal as well, part number DW05702-1. Let's get these ends ready. We're going to strip one end back. This one will get a butt connector. We'll go on to our feeder wire that comes off the reverse light circuit. Our other one is going to get a ring terminal. Make sure connections are tight, give them a good tug, make sure they don't come apart. And for our butt connector here, we'll seal it up using some heat from a heat gun. This one we're going to run to a metal structure underneath the trailer for ground. Let's plug our wires together. For ground wire going to our white wire. They simply push in together, make a neat little seal. Same thing for the other side. Let's put the light into place, make sure our wires go through the cuts we made earlier. And we'll line up our holes. Take a moment to zip tie our wires up behind her, make it nice and neat. And that'll finish it for the UltraThin line LED identification light bar from Optronics, part number MCL70RBF2.